So, looks like you've been in game. Got that Yasuo going on. Oh, I gotta turn the music off because Twitch will mute me. Nobody likes to be muted. So, your team got the Yasuo Malphite. That's probably the best wombo combo in the game. Maybe Rengar or Orianna, but I don't know. I think your versus is Zyra mid. That's a little sketchy. You should be able to do pretty well in this lane. Just need to try to avoid her plants, and if you see a bunch of them, don't try to trade because they will do lots of damage. And make sure you try to wind wall her, either her plants autos or her passive after you kill her. Alright, so we got the solo queue game going on. There. Side is frozen. I'll just look it up on op.gg. Alright, so you've got a pretty good amount of games on you, so pretty good KDA too. Let's see. Alright, so you went to Doran's Blade start, I like that. A lot of people start like Longsword 3-pot or Brawler's Greaves pots. I think just Doran's Blade is the way to go. So Zyra started 2 Fairy Charms. That's a pretty interesting start because she's gonna rush Chalice. Doesn't make much sense versus a Yasuo. So you should be able to be pretty aggressive and not have that much of a she won't be able to trade that much with you. Yeah, she only has 7 AP too. I don't know what she's doing, but okay. This should be a pretty simple lane for you unless you get ganked or she's actually really good. But it doesn't look like she has that many. So this is actually her first Zyra game. Took Ignite. I usually take Exhaust with Yasuo, but it is Zyra, I'll give you that, so Ignite's fun. But if your verse is like a Zed or something, or a Jace, you definitely want to take Exhaust. I mean, you might, I'm just going off what I see. Alright, into it. Alright, so in these, I want to try to push the, like versus AP casters, if the faster you push the lane into the tower, the faster you'll get more CS than them. Because especially people like Zyra, they can't CS under tower, like, very effectively at all. Like even Bjergsen has trouble CSing under tower with AP casters. But the only problem with that is you're gonna need to ward a lot, and you're not gonna be able to trade with her because there's just too many casters. That's fine, that's just poke. It looks like you're trying to freeze it. I still think you should push, but it's whatever. Freezing is not bad either. Alright, she's got the level advantage on you now. Goodness gracious, those plants are so broken. Like Heimerdinger turrets all over again. Yeah, at this point, got poked down quite a bit. Oh boy. Oof. Oh? Alright. That was pretty good. That was actually really well played by you. That wind wall would just totally smash her. You have flash up on her now. Let's go back to that actually. That was really good. Alright, so I probably would have been safer, but she didn't pop her any of her potions. This is, I mean, this wind wall was really good. Like she couldn't do anything to it. It was just the casters. You fought in the all these caster minions. So I wish I could look at your death recap to see how much damage you took from minions. But just if we take Zyra out of the picture, it was the caster minions that killed you. So you probably should have killed those, or tried to clear those. So like, since you don't really want to fight if there's a lot of casters, because just these casters are just gonna go off on you. So they're just, you have 5 caster minions sitting here right there. That's like 100 damage. I mean, it still worked out for you, but I think you would have lived if you waited for the minions to push. But you might not have had the opportunity. So it was still pretty good. Only thing I saw wrong was the casters. You're up in CS a lot. It's pretty good. Looks like you're a pretty decent CSer. Yeah, you need to push this to the wave and go do something. Or push this to the tower. Oh goodness, he just took a lot of poke there. That's Zyra. Yeah, Yasuo's lane phase is pretty notoriously bad, but I think if you go 1-for-1 with him, it's pretty good. Yeah, see, she just can't get the minions under the tower. She's only gonna get like 2 of these with she's using abilities. She didn't even get that. So you're 12 CS up already, which is exceptional. Oh boy. Fighting in their minions again. That time it wasn't as bad because there was only 2 casters, so, or there was 3 casters, but I'm alright with that. Oh boy, you're getting ganked. Rip. Good flash. Oh, you got her! Oh my goodness! Why did she get in tower range? That greedy whore. Holy! Alright, let's see this again. Alright, so you should have flashed right here. But she went into tower range for some reason. You knocked her up on the very edge of tower range. She took the last tower shot. And then this hero auto attack right there. Wha-bam! Wait, yeah, okay. Look at this. This cast. Which caster did that? We can honor that caster minion. Holy. Let's see it. Alright, which caster was it? It was that one. Honor that caster minion. Holy moly. Yes, you should just back and buy like Avarice Blade or something. Alright, yeah, Avarice Blade. So at this point you're really fed and you've got Avarice Blade. So you don't really want to try to be aggressive because, I mean you can be, but it's pretty risky because Vi's probably going to gank you again since she's pretty tilted after you just killed her. But definitely need a ward or put down your trinket right about now because you're very pushed. Anytime you're like pushed past the middle of this lane, this little icon thing right here, like the very tip, anytime you're pushed past that, you need to ward either side. And then whichever side you ward, you need to be on the, like if you ward in this bush, you need to be on this side of this icon, like in this little grass thing, whatever. If you ward here, you need to be right there. Because if you're over here, when you see that ward, I mean, if they come from this direction, you'll get away easier. If they come from this direction, you're dead. But if you're right here when and you see them, then you can still escape, and you won't. But if they come from this side, and you're over here, then they won't be able to gank you because it's such a long distance. But yeah, so you need a ward right now. Looks like you're going to, okay. So you need to be on this side of the lane. Yeah, I don't want to see you on this side right here. That would not be good. And it's like, you can for like a very split second, but if you get ganked in that split second, you're not going to be a happy camper. Oh man, I hit my mouse while I was trying to get my coffee. Alright, your wind walls are really good. Really denying her hard. Alright, you missed an auto attack there. I'm not sure if you know, but when you knock someone up, alright, so when you knock her up right here, you can get another auto off before you ult. So you knock her up, auto, and ult, and when you have way more attack speed late game, you can even get an extra Q in, and then ult. And you wouldn't think it would make that big of a difference, but when you're critting for like 600, it makes quite a bit of a difference. Oh, that was good. Good kill. You still have your armor pen. It's a great time to be aggressive. Should panic ignite you? Let's see the wind wall. Oh, you don't even need to. Alright. So you really utilize the 50% armor pen you get? Or I believe I'm not sure if it's 50% level 1. Let me see what it is. Yeah, it is 50%. Okay, so you really utilized that well. Whenever a lot of people forget that it gives that much armor pen. So when you ulted her, like you didn't get a lot of damage. You got a lot of damage down on her, but you didn't kill her. So obviously, usually people will feel pretty safe, but you utilized it perfectly. Like it ran out like as soon as you killed her. Literally, that was really good. Did she just rage quit? Wait. Did the siren just rage quit? What? Oh, I gotta ask you this. Hold the phone. Oh my goodness. I think she just rage quit at 1 and 2, 8 minutes into the game. She must have been getting flamed super hard. Aww. There's lots of pings going down over here. Sadly, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch it. And well, pal, deeps. All right. Now that we've seen your team getting slaughtered, so. All right, that was still a really good kill. You got ganked because you you were on this side of the lane and she came. And your water side anyways though, so. Alright, so I like how you pushed and you went and did something. A lot of people will just stand around, but you're going to try to roam. Just really good. A lot of people just don't understand that concept. Even though it was a failed roam, I'm perfectly fine with that. You didn't miss anything. Literally nothing. Alright, doing that's alright. You probably should have pushed that wave, but Wolves is alright. It was still pretty pushed. You actually probably would have gotten in trouble with Jinx and Alistar being there. So I really like that. Listening to what I said before. Alright, this should be a kill. Stringer is any good. Oh, he doesn't have any Fury, so he's not really good. See that ult? Oh, you didn't ult. Wait, did you have ult when Malphite ulted? Yeah, you did. You could have ulted. I don't know, maybe you just missed it. You still got the ult off, but it was on... Wait, why does it show your health bar as red? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so retarded. Never mind, forget what I just said. Holy crap. I just lost. Oh my goodness. Alright, so you had the ult on the Alistar. I mean, it caught the Jinx, but I think most of the damage went on the Alistar, who was ulting. So you probably should have ulted with the Malphite. What was that Rengar flash? Alright, so you actually did make the Vi rage quit. Lamal. She's not having a good day. Probably was getting flamed super hard by her team. Oh, this Rengar is not having fun with these Jinx rockets. That was good flash, she would have 100% died. Tom Kench top lane, I'm not too sure about that. I think you would have won even if she didn't rage quit. Because you were pretty much decimating her. Alright, so... Get your static shiv now. I'm not sure why you have a longsword. I usually just like to go for IE. I'm not sure if you are. You might be going for Blood of the Rune King. Which isn't bad on him, but I just think IE is much better to rush. You're gonna be a little weaker when you rush it, but once you get it, you're like, it's God mode enabled. Alright, so I really like how you're trying to take camps after you push the wave. That's what you're supposed to do. A lot of people, they'll just push the wave and they'll just walk back and forth in lane for 5 minutes. And you're getting like 2 minions worth, a cannon minion, 2 minions and a minion and a cannon minion worth out of that wraith camp. Alright, you gotta be pretty careful here. Yeah, you just want to let them shove to you. If there's ever more people than you in lane, you just want to stay back and let them shove to you. Just try to get in the XP range, because it's not worth getting one creep and then getting poked down to half and dying. Alright, so I like this roam. I like it a lot. It's probably going to turn out well for you. Yeah. Let's see if you get the ult. Oh, you missed. Whiff. Whiff. Oh, man. Alright. Well, forget we saw that. We didn't see that one. But that was a good roam. You're roaming at perfect times, literally. Like, your lane is pushed. You literally have nothing to do in lane. Especially after the Zyra rage quit. Like, a lot of people would just sit there and, like, farm all day. But that's not what you want to do. You want to show pressure, especially in a 4v5. The more pressure you have, the more job you're doing. A lot of people I tell to play mid lane, I say you should think of yourself as a second jungler, because if you're 5-0 in lane, but you haven't gotten a kill bot lane, you're not doing your job right. Because like that's why people say, "Oh, I get fed all the time, but I can't really carry," because you're not like pressuring anybody else. If another person's doing poorly, you need to go help them with show some presence. But you're doing that really well here. Let's see. Oh, we'll forget we saw that one too. You should still be able to get the kill here. Alright, you're not using your Qs as an auto attack reset. So, as soon as you auto attack, then that's when you should use your Q. I mean, it wasn't obviously right there. Just needed to get the kill. But it looked like you missed it a couple times because, I mean, literally, it is an auto attack reset and it counts as an auto, so you can get like double the damage down that way. Like, a lot of people just Q at random times. They Q first and then start autoing, but you always want to auto and Q right after. See, like right there, you Q and auto. You want to auto Q, so you can get the reset. So you can basically get 3 auto attacks down in the time it would take you to 2. But you can't do that for your tornado because your tornado is slower than your Q. Obviously, they'll wind up. Alright, good kill. I like how you secured that. This Rengar, I don't know. It's one of those. Yeah, you need to be really careful, especially with no wards. You never want to push up to their tower without wards. Like, I know half the time you'll do it and you'll feel safe, but it's not worth it if you do it once and then die. Alright, let's see. You should be able to Q them. Oh no! Nice. Good job. You still didn't use your Qs in auto attack reset. I think that's just a mechanic issue. You should. It's not that hard to do. You should be able to do it after this game. You might not even know, and you could do it. So. What the heck? Alright, you're pushing up to the tower without wards again. You really need those wards. Especially when it's not 4v5. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty disappointing that you have a 4v5. But, I mean, it's free LP, so. Oh, nice Q. Nice Q. That made up for all the other Qs you missed. Alright, let's see. Alright, that guy's gonna do deeps to you. Oh my goodness, he's out! Wow, I would not have flashed. Your shield came up just as she... Wow. I'm not sure if that was really lucky or really good. Oh my goodness, your shield's back up. You could kill this guy. You could totally kill this guy right now. Hide him back with your Q. You shoot your ult. That's up pretty soon. Yeah, you could kill this Alistar 100%. And beached out. Oh. That was still pretty good. I have a weird feeling they're gonna FF in 1 minute. Zyra must not have been having a good day, man. Goodness gracious.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
He said the Vi complained first, then she was probably flaming her really hard. And that's why you don't flame your teammates, boys and girls. All you gotta do to gain elo is just type NJ every time you get a kill. Just copy paste that sucker. Literally, you'll gain so much elo, it won't even be. The more you flame, or you lose. See that ult? Oh, I got knocked up. Got knocked up. That's unfortunate. Oh, they'll tank. Alright, gonna get. Oh, yep, there it is. That sucks, dude. Alright, well, I'll send you the link. GG. Good job of making that Zyra rage quit.